Well, either we have a cool new feature or we have a serious problem. Well, hello there, everybody. Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Monday, June the 30th. And this is the Lizard HPN Series Brazil. And we have some issues, but it's not all bad. We have this pack here. It is by Cola, 29.29 megabytes to download. And we got the truck body, which has a number of configurations that we'll go through. 12 slots there, and 4 slots for this fellow. And we'll look at them in a moment. But the slot count's fairly low, and you get quite a number of options here. They're obviously truck backs with attachable backs, or truck bodies with attachable backs. Now, you'll find the truck body, there it is, the Lizard HPN, $70,000 to start with, up to 210 horsepower, manual transmission, 49 miles per hour, which is kind of odd because, well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Now, we have basically 3 configurations for the, well, it says wheel brand, but it's frame configurations, the 4x2, the 6x2A, and the 6x2B. Now, the 2A obviously is quite a bit longer. The 2B is the same length as the 4.2, 6.2A, 6.2B, right? So the 4.2 and the 6.2B just kind of look like he's scooting. Look at that, he's scooting along the, can we get him all the way to, really? It's moving across the floor, you see that, right? Am I going to get him all the way to the... sorry, I'm that's too weird. So we got the iron rims, and so rim choices, aluminum rims, etc., etc., etc. Decorative sash. So that's basically a decal or decal on the side of various different colors or no. Rear height. So now that I've scooted all the way over here, you can pump up that rear height to, 4 stars if you so choose. Stair lights. Right there. 2 or different colors. Design 3, design 4, design 5, design 6, 7, 8, up to design 8. We have bumper, we have gray or colored. Windows, tinted windows, up to 3 different tints. PX antenna, so that's the antenna, that's a whip antenna. One right side, left side, right side, or both sides, or none. And embezzlement rear light. Oh, let's back up. So we got 3 orange lights, 3 red lights, 5 orange, 5 red, or no, like so. Hubcaps, that's for the front, iron. Rims 2, rims 1, so we got a couple of choices there for the rims. Hubcaps, rear hubcaps, no. You got the design 1, design 2, and no. Kind of weird. Exhaust, this is a little different. We got standard, we get exhaust 1 that sticks out by the back wheel there. Exhaust 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even, and then back to, and then 7, which is kicks it out right at behind the cab. And then standard. Right, so now we have air suspension, yes or no? I do believe that. Well, you know what? We'll put yes, and we'll buy this because I do believe that just drops the front end. It doesn't really do anything. Capacity. Now this is the fuel tank. We got plastic tank. Now let's watch the liters. Yes, so it'll increase the capacity of fuel. Plastic tank 01 increases the fuel from 210 to 300 liters. Round tank stays at 300. And then plastic tank. So we can increase the fuel capacity for an extra $250. Front grille. We have a choice of gray and oh, that's as close as I can. I have snuck it too far. I can't get any closer. Gray and color, gray and black, and back to gray and gray. So gray, what? Really? Back to gray and color, black, color, black and gray, black and color, black and black, gray and gray. $0, right? Lots of different combinations just for some grills. Right, okay. And this is, oh yes. This is, if we can get over here, you can have it as a raised, so you can raise and lower it. We're going to try that out. I didn't do that. Engine setup. We have the 177 horsepower, what's the difference? 1218, the 1418 is the same horsepower. You get the 1618 at 184 horsepower. 1621 at 210. Yeah, okay. That's odd. So the biggest horsepower is a 210 horsepower. Marker and sun shield. Those are yes. Yes, sir. Sun shield, marker, and sun shield. No, marker, sun shield, marker, and sun shield. Right. Main color. Any of these that you care to choose. Orange, perhaps. Orange, you glad I didn't pick pink? And the chassis, either black or red. Hub color. Oh, we can make something kind of... Oh, really? That's it? Yes, of course, that's the hub. Then the rim color. Let's make it... Oh, I don't know. Yellow. Oh, chrome yellow. Or chrome. Black chrome. Red chrome. Okay. And the license plate. Let's buy that. Right. So, let us check it out. Lower access. That means... Oh, we got to start it first. Sorry. Start it up. There we go. Lights. No beacons. Signals. Now, lower access. That's where you can put that down for that wheel, up and down, like so. Open cover. We don't have anything to open yet, so that's kind of weird. Raise front loader tool. So, L1, nothing's happening. I think you have to have something on for the back. Oh, again, extend crane arm. Yeah, that's not going to have it. That's not going to do anything. Open crane tool. Yeah, see, those are all right. Those are all things that will happen when we attach something like I think that front end's looking quite low. That's that. Oh yes. That was that front suspension. How do we get that front suspension? We don't. Interior looks very 70s for sure. The dash stuff works. Pedals work, yes. Let's see if we can find close. Oh, the close cover, open cover. So L1 and open and close the cover lowers and raises the front end if you have that feature enabled or picked. Now, honestly, that for me, that's not really something I would really think I would need. Now, this is the sugarcane Lizard sugarcane 6x2, which I do believe I believe we're in the 6x2 version, because if you notice, there's two versions of the 6x2 and the 6x2 and the 6x, what is this one? Yeah. There's the one longer version that will attach to, there's two longer versions of trailers, and there's three shorter ones, as you can see here. Right, the sugarcane one is under sugarcane technology, and here it is. 27,300 liters of capacity. We have an adjustment for the rear height, which extends basically that mud flap. If you have raised the level of the back end, that's about it. We have all these different colors. You can make, that's the frame. The design color would be, oops, let's make that something else. There we go. The basically the box, and then the mud flap. You can even change the mud flap color. Right? Oh, and that is, whoops, that is 3 slots. Yeah, so the slot counts are pretty low. Let's go. The sugarcane, oh yes, the sugarcane one should be pretty simple. It looks like our standard sugarcane type back on it. And if we, yes, grass, straw, hay, sugarcane, silage, wood chips, right? So since it says sugarcane, let's put some sugarcane in there. And there it is, kind of an interesting fill animation, 27,300. Now, if I know this correct, there we go, yes. So open, oh, that's for the open cover, that's the lift for the front. The lower tipper button, I have not figured out exactly what that does yet. Oddly enough. Now, as you can see, I've had a bit of an issue with this cell point. Let's see if it works with, yes, okay, the sugarcane cells into the cell point, no problem at all. Interesting. And as you can see, it's L1 and right stick, left and right. Dumps that. Very nice. Like so. As far as I can tell, there's no hitches on any of these trucks. And that is it for the sugarcane back. Now, sorry, it's taken a little bit longer to do all these because there's just kind of, there's some other weirdness going on that aside from the first little bit, there is other weirdness going on, and this is going to start right now with the dump. Now this is, as you can see, fits on there quite nicely. With that, you need the actually it's designed for the dual wheel style, and this is the Lizard Dumper 6x2B, which is what we have here, the design, and that one is going to be found in trailers. And there we go. The Dumper 6x2B, $13,000. It will hold everything but grapes, and those are tofu from a tofu thing I haven't got rid of yet. So color, red, black, red or black, that's the frame, as you can see, changing from red to black. Decorative sash, you can put that also on the side. Rear height, of course, you can make the mud flaps longer. Cover, yes or no. We'll see. I will leave the cover on there because main color, we can again make it any color we so desire from there, and the cover color also can be chosen, and the mud flap color even. So plenty of color options, as you can see. However, that is the only options. Now here's where it starts to get interesting. So we know what the lift access does. We know what the open cover does, but how do you operate the back? Now you have L1 and right stick. Right will basically puts these frame things on there, and left takes them off, right? Now right stick up and down. Up takes away the tailgate. Down puts the tailgate on. Right, okay. So far that's getting kind of weird. Now R1 and right stick up and down takes off those sides. Yeah, so yeah, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on that it's like I don't know if it's supposed to be for different yeah. Lots of weird kind of things going on here, unfortunately. So what does this hold? Well, if we come up here and now I got stuff to go in here before. Now what's going on? Oh, okay, I guess so L1 and left, that's the cover is closed. Now the cover is open with these. Yeah, weird. Now I can buy stuff. We have let's start with wheat, and then we can go wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, olives. And as we go through them all, it looks like we can do all of them, even stones, which we will fill and drive around a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty normal. Nothing weird going on here yet. And if we go to the sell point, we have a sell point trigger. Very good. And that is how it looks like when it's emptying. That is the only option to empty. Right? Are we following it so far? Right, okay. So definitely some weirdness about how things are working with the cover and everything. And so now we have another tipper, but this is just it's not a dumper. This one is, we sure will attach it there. This one also fits quite nicely on this frame, and this is under trailers, and this is going to be the shorter one. Whoops. I do believe, yes, this one, the 4x2. So it's either be the 6x2B or the 4x2. It fits. Actually, they all attach to each other. And so this one we have sash 1 as a decorative sash 1, sash 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 10 different choices of decoration, basically. Colors over that decoration. Now, design 1, design 2. That puts a stripe, changes the. It's like a tie down piece of wood, the color of the piece of wood there. And then the frame color, black or color, white, black color or white. Color, design color, okay. Design 2, that's the other frame. Lots of choices here. Rear height, again, the height of your mud flaps. Main color, let's make that, red. There we go, that's the color of the box. The design color is white, which is the frame. The color of the cover, of course, is the color cover, and the mud flap color, again, green. And there we go. Now, this is where it gets some more interesting. Let's open, see, we got two choices to open cover now. Because we have the lower, if we go left, it lowers the front, right? L1 and left on the D-pad. L1 and up on the D-pad actually removes the cover. So before we do anything else, let's fill it up because it's going to start to get really interesting. Let's just, I don't know, seeds. Right, so there we go, 15,700 liters. And just to be, see, now it comes up. That's curious. Right, so we have a L1 and X open sidewalls. It does this. Yes. So you can do that. I still don't know what the O button does. But we'll carry on. Of course, you could close, open the cover. Now, L1 and right stick, right and left. And it does those things. Now, up and down. Up and down opens that back, and left and it's very touchy because you're going left and right on your right stick, and it's what is it? It does not like me doing that for sure. Something is not. Whoa. Definitely didn't like me doing that. Okay, so R1 and right stick. Now he can drop even the other sides, and up and down and left and right. Does a bunch of other weird stuff, and before it really goes wonky, we're just going to empty it here, and like so, it empties. It does not tip, it just kind of opens the back and empties. Right. Interesting, to say the least. So, now it's time to switch to the longer framed truck because that is what fits on these other two. We're going to leave the box for last because we're going to want to see if we can replicate what we have over in yonder field. And pretty much this is, I'm not a good driver. I did not set this up. Come on, start up. Let's get you out of the way. And I tried to set this up too, to be kind of like, hey, let's do this and then let's do that. And the best laid plans often go awry, as it is, as they say. But here we go. And as we pull forward here, you can see that, yes, this is the longer framed one, which goes on this one. And this one is, of course, the larger of the two, Lizard Bulk Carrier 6X2. 15,000 carries 25,000 liters of all those products you see down there. Of course, it has all the same, exactly the same options. I won't bore you with those. Now this one, if you take a look on the L1, I do not have the air suspension front. So when I go to L1, the close cover and open cover are not working now. Open cover? Oh, now it's not work. Oh, come on. Why is it not working now? Oh, did I touch something? Oh, there we go. If you go, yes, you touch something and things change right away. So here we go. Now we can have the cover. Oh my goodness. Having the option for your your joysticks to open and close and change things is very touchy. Let's put I don't know, something bright. Solid fertilizer. There we go. Now, as the other one, we can do all sorts of weird things with your right stick. Take sides off, go totally open like so, and still have stuff on there. Of course, you can use this as a flat deck after doing these things to it. It'll still unload, or it did have the trigger there for a second, and now it doesn't. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a little bit low. If I go up on this, the only reason why it's emptying is because I went up on this little something that I dumped out before. So the trigger on this, it sits a bit too low for the trigger to come up on this cell point. See, it doesn't come up anymore, but, oh, it's sitting really low. Let's see if we can get those sides back up. There we go. Yeah, it seems to be sitting okay. And yeah, this is okay. The cell anything cell point is a little bit. The trigger spot is a little bit high, I guess. Now, let's see. We can get all these things: L1, R1, up, down, sideways, back and forth. Can get quite confusing. For sure. There we go. Oh, and he's got, what are those? Supports. Now, we have, do we have tension belts? Yeah, R3 tension belts. You don't see them. Oh, there they are. They're underneath. There we go. I guess, well, if he had something on there. Right. Okay, so... A lot's going on this with this pack. I apologize for making it go so long. We have one more thing to look at, and it's this, and it's basically where we will find this one under, I do believe it's miscellaneous, and there it is, the cider 6x2, $1,800. We have the mud flap length again. The main color is going to be the ends, right? And the rear gate design color is going to be that border around it. The other design color we're going to make pink because that's the side, and the mud flat color, of course, is that. And that's it. Now, oh, okay, well, I didn't want to buy it, but I did buy it, and there it is. All right, so we're going to back into this one. And there it is. It hooks up like so, and as we drive forward, you will see that this is the particular length for this back. Now, with this one, we have open back door, L1 and X, so you can, if you kept up to a dock or something like that, you can load with a forklift, and it also L1 and open curtain sides up on your D-pad, and it does this. So you can load it on the side if you so choose, and still don't know what the raise front loader tool is, or extend crane arm. We have straps, as you can see in there, and that's about it. Now, this is the setup I had with the other truck that we had a bit of a problem with, and I'm wondering, why it did that. Now, if you can see, it seems to be sinking into the ground a little bit. And I was going for a bit of a spin. And I went for a turn, and she did that. And I can't seem to reproduce it for some reason. But there it is. Stuck in the mud. For all intents and purposes, that's what it is. So we bump it out, and we're good to go. Right, so very odd. I wasn't able to get out of there myself. And this one has a higher horsepower engine in it. And that's very weird. But anyways, yeah, so thanks for sticking around. That's your Lizard HPN Series Brazil by Cola, 29.29 megabytes to download. 12 slots for the car, or for the truck, and anywhere from 3 to 4 slots for the attached backs. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm Lily Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.